He was like, I can honestly sit here and tell y'all it's a couple of songs of that boys that you cannot help but to like that I am what I am. I found myself like my kids wouldn't even know that I'm listening to that.
Vaughn song? Yeah, that's
Yes.
what I'm saying. I am on
Yeah.
They wouldn't even know, and they'll be like, and I'm just listening to him, and you can hear it in his voice, like. And I just thought that baby was just when he was.
What's up, everybody? It's Clarissa J back with another video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to get notified of when I drop more videos. Now, let's get into the topic at hand. So, as I showed in the beginning of the video, Mama Duck, she was on No Jumper, and, they were talking about, Vaughn and, Duck and, all the people on both sides of the whole Chicago thing, making music and them dissing each other and stuff like that. And then she, said that she likes, some of Vaughn's music, or, sometimes she listens to it, or like she was a fan of his music. And she said there was one song in particular that she liked, which is I Am What I Am, with Fabio Foreign. And I just don't understand. I really don't. Like, I don't understand. Like, oh my goodness. Like, because we all know what we know. And she knows the same thing that we know. In fact, she probably knows more. Okay? Vaughn allegedly put 100K on Doug's head. Vaughn is allegedly the reason that your son is no longer here. I don't know how you could bring yourself to listen to his music. Honestly, I don't. Like, I feel like that's just a whole nother thing. Like, I know not too long ago, like, she was on DJU and she was talking about how she, didn't let them put the death penalty on the O Block 5 or 6, whatever you want to call them. And I'm like, I could understand that, you know what I'm saying? Because that's a bit different, But I feel like listening to Vaughn's music is like, that's going out of your way. Like, especially knowing what you know. And you probably know more than we do because you get more information to the case. You have more knowledge about everything that, went down. And it's like, I don't understand that. Cause me personally, I'm not a mother, but it's like if that happened to my son, I'm not listening to his killer music. None of them niggas. Like, no. Like how could you even bring yourself to search up the man's name type shit and just go and press play? Like, no. First of all, I'd be infuriated. Like, what do you mean? Like, that's just crazy. Like, I can't understand that. Like with her doing the whole, not letting the O Block 5, 6, not letting them get the death penalty. I could understand that because it's like, she's been talking about, this whole, how everybody has been, beefing, with Doug and Vaughn and all of that, and how she wants justice for her son. So I understand her not wanting the death penalty because it's like that does nothing but basically continue the cycle of everything, death and jail and all of that. Even though they're already in jail anyway, and they're gonna be in jail anyway. But it's like I could understand her not wanting to do that because it's just like, okay, just more black men dying. And it's like they already got enough of that. We already got enough of that. I can understand that. It's like she's a mother, so it's like she not gonna do that to another mom, because unless you got that type of rage in you, you know what I'm saying? That it's like you want somebody else to feel what you feel type shit, And I don't think she on that type of time, you know, but and respect to her for not being on that type of time, because a lot of people would be, you know, they'd just be like, fuck that, you know, because they didn't really, you know, care about, you know, putting her through that when they did what they did to Duck, you know what I'm saying? So, but respect to her for that. But it's also like, you know, when it comes to a situation like that, it's also like they don't get the death penalty, but it's like their lives are ruined either way. You know what I'm saying? Nobody, you gotta understand, nobody wins in this. Like Vaughn is gone, Duck is gone. You know, she loses a child. They all go to jail. Their lives are ruined. Like nobody wins. There's no winners in this, so it really don't matter. You know, but I also have to say it's just like I feel like with women, especially mothers, like, you know, I feel like we have a different approach to things like that when it comes to like life and stuff like that. You know, not all women though, because some women, they be reckless like that. But it's like, you don't want nobody else to feel that type of pain. And Mom Duck, she lost a lot of kids, you know? Like, I think she lost, 3 or 4? Like, she lost a lot of kids, like, and to have to go through that multiple times, like, I can imagine her not wanting to put nobody through that, you know? Knowing what that feels like on a constant, like, because in the hood, it kind of, for a lot of mothers, it's like they have to bury their children when really it's really supposed to, you know, be the other way around. We supposed to bury our parents, you know what I mean? And it's like it don't happen that way all the time, and that's unfortunate, you know. But I can understand that, you know, not wanting to continue that cycle. You know, it's already enough black men that have died, you know. But I can't understand her, you know, listening to King Von's music. I feel like that's a whole other thing. Like, cause how would Doug feel if you was listening, if he knew that, you know? Like this the man that he's the reason. Like, I'm not here no more, and you listening to his shit. Like, I can't imagine that. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, it's like, again, I don't have no kids, but it's like, if that was to happen to my child, ain't no way. Like, no, like, ain't no way I'm listening to his music. None of them niggas, like, nah. That's crazy to me. Like, like, I can't imagine that type of shit. Like, I can't imagine going out of my way and like listening to it. Like, even if it just like popped up on a timeline or some shit, like, I'm not about to press it. I'm not about to let it keep playing. Like, I don't even want to see it. Like I gotta hear this person's voice. I gotta see their face, knowing they're the reason that, you know, my child isn't here anymore. And not only that, but it's like, you know, maybe in her perspective, maybe she's thinking about it, you know, like, yeah, he's the reason that my son isn't here, but he's no longer here either, you know? So maybe she's thinking about it that way, because maybe if he was alive, maybe it'd be a little different. You know, maybe she wouldn't be so, you know, open to listening to his music like that, you know. But I still feel like it's a little weird, but I'm not going to be, you know, disrespectful and go too crazy, because at the end of the day, she is a mother, and I wouldn't want nobody disrespecting my mother, so I'm not finna go crazy like that. Nah. But I don't know. I don't understand how she could listen to his music. I don't. Cause like, I feel like that would go for anybody. Like, you know, like, I remember there was a situation, you know, with a family member of mine, and they got into, you know, a whole fight, and some motherfuckers was like jumping one of my family members. I didn't even know who them motherfuckers was, but I hated them. Like, bro, like I hated them. Like, and you telling me, like, and this is just a fight, like, and you telling me, I'm like, bro, if I don't want to see them motherfuckers' faces, I don't like them. They try to put hands on my family member, you know what I'm saying? And it was on some weak shit, like, but it's like, you telling me this man's the whole reason that your son is gone? Like, you know, that's what they saying. And you listening to his music, that just don't sound right to me. Especially when you the main one who been talking about it. Like, that just, I don't know. I don't know. I understand people think about things differently, but I just feel like that's a situation where it's like, I feel like everybody would be one on that type of shit. Like, nah, you the reason my child not here. Like, I'm not listening to your music. Like, and it don't even gotta be just a child. It could be a cousin, a brother, you know, a parent, whoever. Like, you're not about to listen to their music. Like, cause I know I'm not. You take out one of my family members or somebody I love or care about. No, I'm not listening to your music. Like, nah, that's just not it. I don't understand how she could do that, but I feel like that's crazy though. You know. Cause like I said, like the death penalty thing, I can understand that. You know, I know some motherfuckers, they like, nah, fuck that. She should have let them die type shit. But, you know, nobody wins in that, you know, cause like even if you do, the person that they took out ain't coming back, you know. It's just continuing the whole thing. Cause either way, they gonna suffer, you know. So, but I could understand people saying to let them die too, because it's like the way they took out Duck, they ain't really have no mercy. So I could understand motherfuckers not having mercy back for him, you know. But Mama Duck did though, you know. And at the end of the day, she's a mother, so I understand her perspective too, you know. But that whole listening to King Von's music though, I just can't get behind that one. Like when I heard she said that when I was watching interview, I was like, nah. Nah. Like I was like, no. Like, cause even when I was reading the title, I was just like, please tell me that's not true. Please tell me they stretching it. Like please tell me they stretching it, because I'm just like, it don't even make sense. It don't add up. Why? Like, I can't understand why you would be listening to his music. Like, cause I feel like me personally, I'd be like, bro, hearing the nigga voice, seeing his face, anything, like, you actually going to search up his name if you are actually going to listen to it. Like, did you add his song to the playlist? Like, what's going on? Like, it's, oh my God. But, you know, like, she going through a lot too, you know, so that's why I said I'm not going to be disrespectful either, because, you know, she did, you know, she lost a lot of children, you know, and I can't imagine her wanting to put, you know, other mothers what she been through. And also, but this particular thing, you know, I can't understand it. Like, you know, like, but again, like I said, she's going through a lot. You know, she lost like 3 or 4 of her kids. You know, that's a lot for somebody to go through, you know, but I just can't understand that, you know. And maybe her losing, you know, her previous kids, you know, I'm sure it's definitely not easy, and I know it don't make it easier, but it's like, it's always gonna be hard. But, you know, maybe she, you know, knows how to deal with it better or something. I don't know. Like, she got, like, at least the forgiveness part down, because I'm sure it hurts. I know it hurts, you know. And I know she for sure loves Duck, and, you know, I literally call her Mama Duck, you know what I'm saying? So, but I don't know. That just, you know, maybe, like, I know she's very, like, religious or spiritual rather. So maybe that has to do with it too, you know, the whole forgiveness aspect. But I feel like you could forgive, but you ain't gotta listen to this nigga music. I don't know. That's just me personally. But you guys let me know what you guys think about this. yeah, I feel like it's cool that she listened to his music. I feel like it's kind of weird that she listened to his music. Like, I don't know. Let me know what y'all think about it. This is crazy. But don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified of when I drop more videos. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.